thought the guy's like, game, you gonna go? Oh, that's fast, me. Coming this fall, Reina's first fashion brand hits store shelves. His name? Honey Ray. This line of products is currently in production with a lovely concept and cute name, evocative of rays of sunshine. This month's issue will feature a behind-the-scene look at the creation of the brand from October to December. As part of a monthly gift promotion, a tote bag designed by Reina will be... Stop. Wow, that girl's finally launched her own career fashion brand. It's early September, our dorm's still gripped by the last vestiges of summer heat. Yeah, well, you guys weren't fucking in heat yesterday. Reina's starting up school again. He's like, motherfucker. And the end is in sight for my tenure as administrator. Oh. At first, it was only supposed to be for a few weeks over the summer, but now my work schedule here has ended up extended out of all of September. I've already gotten used to life here, so while I'm not exactly as satisfied, Reina's moving on to bigger things by herself. No. You're like, my royalty checks, I mean our royalty checks. Seeing my girlfriend succeed really puts pressure on me. Who knows? She could just end up being as the president of a company in the near future. I like to laugh this off as a joke, but that seems frighteningly possible nowadays. What's wrong with that? Being a stay-at-home dad is a valid choice nowadays. You could let your wife be the breadwinner instead. That's right!
Yeah.
He could be a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah.
I can't let that happen. My fragile masculinity will be able to take it. Oh, man. Huh?
I think I actually remember seeing like an article talking about like the parents who are always working. They actually wish they were stay at home because they could see their family more.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the one regret whenever like the kids move out, like for like either the dad or the mom, or if they both really worked, or if only one could work. For the one who, if it's like one works, one stays at home. The one who works wishes they were also stay at home so they can stay with their family more.
Well, again, you miss it once it goes away.
Yeah, you don't realize you had something until it's gone.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I gotta go to work with the Carrie now. Have dinner ready for us when we come back. You slave? Fine, yes, honey. Oh dear, it's time for you to cook for everyone in the dorm. Yes, honey. Dear, it's time for your 4 p.m. pegging. Yes, honey. Kazumi-san leaves the magazine Reina lent her this morning on the table. He's like, ooh, it's time for me to masturbate. The magazine says that Reina's starting up her own brand, but she's possibly just a spokeswoman. God, if I said spokesperson, they'd fucking cancel me on goddamn Twitter. Regardless, it's still incredible to see just how much Reina's popularity is soaring, and the opportunities that come along with it. Maybe I should debut my own brand of some sort.
Yeah.
But what exactly? Maybe it'd be fun to produce my own line of male sex toys. Produced by...
Hello, is my son there? Oh, there you are. If you're here, then answer the phone.
I'm taking a shit! I don't give a fuck! I showed you that video, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Now that's a surprise. My mother's here. Oh, mother. Mom has always had a penchant for appearing when you least expect it. Don't all mothers have that?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? We already talked the other day about how I'm working here for the rest of September, didn't we?
Where'd your patience go? You could at least make some tea now that I'm here, can't you?
There's some bottled tea in the fucking fridge. Go get it.
Yeah.
She's got a point, so I make some barley tea. Her apparently loves barley tea, and so does Reina. Hell yeah, barley tea. I like green tea, so fuck you guys. Here you go. Green lemon tea for the win. That's what I enjoy.
Okay.
Shut up. I know what you're thinking. Yeah, I said lemon, you're like, yeah. I was like, I know what you're thinking.
No, I just said yeah.
You don't stop here during the day often, do you? I kind of didn't say anything, did she? Oh, fuck.
Today I'm bearing some extremely good news for you.
Am I fired?
Oh no.
Is it really that?
Yes, take a look at this.
Mom hands me a travel magazine. The fuck you mean you want me to go to Thailand? What's this, Singapore? Hey, Pace, that's your home country.
Hey.
Well, what's this? Are you giving me a travel vouchers or something?
Sorry, but it's not a vacation I'm talking about. It's something even bigger.
A cruise ship?
Oh shit. I know it's sudden, but I'm still processing it too, but...
Was his ass drafted?
Oh no.
That's you.
Yeah, I was just reading. Would you like to work your ass off here for a year instead of in October?
Where?
Where do you think?
Singapore!
In Singapore. You've seen a lot on TV lately, haven't you?
No, I've been told on TV to fucking stay away from everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like I've been avoiding people before COVID was a thing. I did it before the kill kids did it. 6 feet apart, I went fucking 25 feet away from fucking people.
Yeah.
Stay the fuck away from me.
The country's a pleasure paradise, attracting tourists the world over with its casinos and theme parks.
Yes, and it's a 50-50 chance if your girl is a man or a woman.
Yeah.
Or who knows, could be both, the 1%.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second, it's way too sudden. I mean, dude, of course I know about Singapore. It's a place with the, the Merloin, the lion statue that spits out water. Or at least we hope it's water.
Yeah. You remember Uncle Nobuyaku, don't you?
Yes, he's a fucking alcoholic.
Yeah. The scuba diving instructor who'd go to Hawaii and Guam and such while you and Ako were in elementary school.
Both America.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Guam is a territory of ours, so it is America.
Mm-hmm.
All right. People forget about Guam's a U.S. territory.
Yep.
50 states, 8 territories.
Yep.
People say, oh, it's only 50 states. No, we got 8 territories.
Yeah.
Someone I know personally, they thought Puerto Rico was their own country.
Mm.
It's like, no, they're not. Oh, indigestion. I met him a few times. Yeah, he tried offering me alcohol and going to a private room. It wasn't a fun experience. I also remember him giving me some New Year's money after he told me to do some special things with him. But the last time we met was several years ago, wasn't it? Yeah, it was on my 19th birthday.
Yeah.
Our family's not that close to our other relatives, really. Mainly because of, bail agreements.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm kind of confused to hear Mom mention one all of a sudden.
Well, Uncle Nobuyaku is starting up a new business in Singapore.
Yeah, it's called Dick Incorporated.
And now he's getting to the point where he needs employees working on location. He said he'd love to bring you there.
No, I don't want to play hide the pickle. People are saying, oh my god, Zach, why are you making the sexual jokes? Because his name is Mo Lester in this game, and it's funny.
Yeah.
Why the fuck does he want me? I mean, I can't speak anything but Japanese. There's no way I can work overseas. Okay. Why would Uncle Nobuyuki single me out after all these years?
You've been saying that you wanted to do internet-related work, right?
Mom, I said I want to have an OnlyFans. Yeah, but I threw out my new graduate card ages ago.
Nobuyaku knows quite a bit about boats due to the nature of his job.
How does that fucking relate to the internet?
Yeah. So now he wants to sell yachts and offer tourist cruises service over there. And you want someone over there he could talk directly to do frequent updates on their website, at least for the starting stages.
You can do that at fucking home.
Yeah.
I see. I suppose that makes sense. No, it doesn't. I'm not entirely sure what offering cruises entails, but if you're dealing with tourists, you're probably regularly planning new events. Tourism's going to be a really competitive field. It is. So you got to come up with new services to update the site every time. And with that necessity in mind, it's only natural that you'd want a website manager at your fingertips.
You don't have to think that hard about it. Basically, just be your uncle's assistant.
I already was his assistant.
Eh.
You talk like this world is a walk in the fucking park. Well, this is a pretty daunting offer.
What?
That laugh. That laugh is the laugh of someone who's is a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
It's a relative's new business venture overseas, and I'm still an inexperienced amateur.
I know you're not the type of person who would leave a job half finished.
Yeah, Uncle said that too.
You knuckle down and work hard when the going gets tough. That's always been a strong point of yours.
Mom, you're not helping when you said knuckle down. He did that too.
Your uncle seemed to appreciate that side of you too, so I thought it would be a good it could be your chance. Why not try and take it?
This isn't helping my lines.
No.
And with that, Mom leaves me with some documents that my uncle must have sent her. Why is there a circle and a line there?
Well, there's no need to rush, so give it some thoughts. Your uncle said you're welcome any time when you make up your mind.
Okay.
I don't think he's not going to take it.
You don't think so? Is this like the final situation? Because this kind of seems serious.
Yeah, because we just had the last sex scene. It probably is, because then he'll be away from Reina.
True.
Because he has to move all the way to Singapore.
Yeah, that is a far distance away from Japan.
Yeah. It's like where he couldn't make regular trips without being expensive.
But would she say it might be worth doing it? Maybe to better himself?
Yeah, but it depends on his view with Reina. That's the thing.
I'm trying to think of it from the other side.
Yeah, it's like this is a job. This is a good full-time job. This is not just some small gig.
Well, Reina has money, and maybe this would be a good opportunity for him to save that money for their future.
Yeah, exactly. That is a good thing, but we don't know. Well, I'll be on my way. I've got work after this. Working 7 days in a row is such a pain.
This situation can actually go either way.
It could.
Working overseas in Singapore? Since I'm borrowing the family's car, Mom speeds off to work on a motorcycle. First, she gets me this job as a door administrator, and now this. My mom has a remarkable amount of influence in my life. And if I didn't take this job, I wouldn't have gotten close to Reina. It's like my mom has my fate in the palm of her hands at all times. You a mommy's boy.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the kind of lucky break I need, though. I guess I'll give it some more thought. In any case, I should start working on dinner. I can't just give up my reply right away. If the job requires me to leave Japan, even just for a year, I should talk to Reina about it. Gone thought. Is that me? Komori, that's the agent. Forgot. Morning! Oh, Komori, what's up? If you're looking for Reina, she went to school.
Sorry, I already returned home.
How long have you been standing there behind me? Is that why I felt something up my butt? Okay, what the fuck? You can at least tell me when you're home.
Yeah, well, I was gonna, but it looks like you were having an important conversation with your mom.
Did she hear it?
I don't think so, because then she would have said something, or she would have been far more expression about her thoughts on
Or maybe she's not saying anything to protect them.
it. Maybe.
Wait, did you hear it?
Just a little.
Told you. She was glued to the door like an octopus eavesdropping.
Ah, don't say that, Flora, you traitor. You're so mean.
Clearly exaggerating. Reina hops around and stomps her feet like a rabbit. You bastard. This is what I like to say, but Reina tends to get really depressed at times like these. Here, now come here for a second.
Are you gonna pick on me?
No, of course not.
Well, in that case, don't mind if I do.
Your ass got fat. Let me fondle your titties as payback for eavesdropping.
Oh, wait. You're gonna wrinkle my uniform if you get too aggressive.
I can step outside if you don't want me here. Give me 5 minutes.
You finish in only 5 minutes?
That's right. That's right. I come fast. I got fish to catch.
Yeah.
Hell no. I'm not that bad of a premature ejaculator. Hey, the Twin Towers.
Okay, next bring the reflected board over here. We're gonna take photos by 1 till 3 p.m., okay?
Oh, it's fucking annoying the piss out of me.
Okay, roger that.
On Kimura sends an invitation. I met up with her and Reina at the photo shoot after preparing dinner. The theme of today's photo shoot is apparently after school. The cameras flash as Reina pretends to go shopping after school along Main Street. Isn't it strange that the theme's after school, but she's just shopping by herself? Well, you can connect to anyone these days as long as you got a smartphone, you know. So kids nowadays tend to go shopping on their own. Well, that's sure. I started my shopping stuff online when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
eBay, Amazon. My parents didn't know how to shop for stuff online, so I did it. This is the only one who knew how to use a computer.
Yeah.
The last time my mother used a computer, I think, was over 10 years ago.
Holy shit.
She only uses her phone.
Wow.
But even though they're on their own, their friends often end up shopping in the same vicinity at the same time. You know, peer pressure. I don't understand this culture at all. I do. I know it's a strange example, but it's kind of like a platoon in the army. You can pretend your smartphone's like a transceiver. When you might be shopping on your own, it's like you're still part of a cohesive group or something like that. I don't know. Just think TikTok and you'll figure it out. Oh, so it's hanging out by alone it's like hanging out being alone together, eh? That's right. You have no friends. Though I'm an old lady now, I don't really understand that mindset, you know, because I'm a fucking boomer. You're still young, Komori. But it's okay, I don't understand modern girl culture either. I don't either.
Some ice cream spilled on my skirt.
Oh, shut up.
Give me 1 second. Sure. Senpai, can you look it off for me?
No. Can you take the work a little more seriously?
Just kidding.
Bullshit.
Today's photo shoot's gonna take a while, so you two can take a break, okay? We're gonna have to go shoot at coastal roads too, anyway.
Why does my gut feel like this is the end?
It most likely is the end.
Oh, motherfucker.
I've been saying that a couple times now, because we've had our last sex scene. So this is the last situation before the end of the game, or end of her route.
God, we're on a fucking roll.
Yeah.
True, they're just snapping pictures of you today after all. It might be nice to have your boyfriend to yourself every now and again. What?
Yes, yes, maybe every now and then.
Oh, oops. Oops. I thought that was the Nani one. You sure? Are you sure about that?
Hey, Rina! Can you change into this car? Hey, we want to get some shots of you in some casual clothes. Hey.
And with that, Rena merrily makes her way to the car. Merrily, 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 right down the street. She's been pretty cherry at work. Cherry. I said cherry. It feels nice for me to see her like that, too. It's a nice change of pace. Okay, then. Let's go take her up on an offer and go for a walk, shall we? There's something I'd like to give you, too. There is? Yes, this month's issue featuring Reina. I already bought a copy, actually. What? Rifat Rami's subscribed.
Nice.
Thank you for subscribing. I can give you as many samples as you want if you just ask. Look, I need to support my girlfriend any way I can. Simp! Though I'm her boyfriend, I'm also her fan. Fucking simp. That's sort of the man I want to be. No, you don't. I love one of these I love how one of these fucking VTubers, right?
Yeah.
A VTuber actually called out a fucking simp and it made me fucking laugh.
Yeah.
It says, here's in the donation it says something like, here's $5, my wife recently left me, blah, blah, blah. And the VTuber said, maybe your wife wouldn't have divorced you if you stopped donating all your money to VTubers.
Yeah.
And then he donated $5, I said, ouch.
I think this is just gonna be you talking.
You still give your witty commentary in the background.
I know. I was gonna say I need to go take a rat piss at the moment, but I'll be back.
Then go. I'm gonna pretty much be reading.
Yep. I'll be back in just a moment or two.
Needle dick. Well, here we are at the beach. The wind's a little chilly. Well, summer's over. Playtime is over. That said, the sea is too bright to look at the direct sunlight for too long. My eyes! The human body sure is mysterious. Look at something bright and you'll start feeling illusion of heat. Here's some coffee. Thanks. That's awfully thoughtful of you. Normally, I'm the one preparing coffee. I'm honestly grateful. Like how much you used during Rena's photo shoots. I'm not trying to be your stereotypical nice guy here, but there's a coffee now and then. So anyway, is that thing about Rena launching a fashion brand real? If we were alive, wouldn't have announced it so boldly like that. Well, it's kind of like with the cosmetic goods. Rena only has a word or two of input in production, that's it. That said, this is an important step for her. I want her to feel like she can handle anything.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright. Rena's always got a confident air to her, so she really has a delicate side to her as well, though.
Yeah, she does.
I can see now that you're very protective of her.
Oh, hell yeah.
Rena's confidence isn't just for show. She struggled her way to the top before I realized it. It didn't suck dick to get to the top either.
What the?
What, most sadly, statistically.
I know. I was being funny.
I think that's why I've fallen so deeply in love with her. Rena and I are in good match because we naturally compensate for each other's weaknesses with our strengths. I could go on and on about it, but basically I really just love the relationship we have right now. Oh, that girl's got to work. She's got it all the way past December now. Unlike last one, she's going to be really busy this September and beyond. It's honestly thanks to you. I'm so grateful for what you've done for her. Grateful? Does that mean I get royalties? You know?
Yeah.
Like, give me a fucking piece of that pie. Really, all I'm doing is dating her. And fucking her brains out like crazy, that's all.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Regardless, you've helped her get back to the top of things. And she's really starting to show results. My paycheck with commissions has been showing. That's a little concerning. Is she implying that if Rena didn't start showing results, I'd be dead? I think I mentioned this before, but when Rena started working in this field, she was too nervous to even smile in front of the camera. She twitched whenever staff would give her instructions. It was too pitiful for me to watch. I notice how harsh the modeling industry can be, but no matter how many times Komori mentions it, it's impossible for me to imagine Rena looking that pitiful. Oh, good lord, what's with... I don't know if it's okay for me to tell you this, but... That girl's family used to have constant money problems. Oh, here comes the fucking sob story. Here it fucking comes.
Yeah. What?
Porco.
Mm.
What?
Actually, yeah, I'll take one.
Really? Yeah.
Blueberry muffins.
Muffin time!
I know what you're talking about.
I heard from Reina that she grew up in a typical single mother household since her parents divorced when she was young. I've been with Reina all this time this past month. And yeah, she never showed me that side of her. It's been a fucking month, dude!
Wow.
Wait a second. But her father called the dormitory the other day. Who was it? Her mother's second husband. After Reina made her debut, her mother remarried. Of course she fucking did.
Yeah.
He owns a real estate company, albeit a small one. He's even the owner of the dormitory administrator, actually. Of course, she married.
Shit.
Of course, she married into money. Gold digger. I can smell it.
Yeah.
I think I need to know what the process is. This is too much new information. I'm sorry, that was a lot, wasn't it? But I don't give a fucking shit about what you think, boy. You know, she's doing well now, but it's hard to believe how far she's come considering how much she struggled in the past. Oh, boo fucking who. She wanted to find something she could do to differentiate herself from her mother, who had to work non-stop. I just happened to meet her when she was fretting over that. Since she had a flawless figure, and a great smile, and a great ass. So I scouted her and convinced her to come audition at our agency along with some other girls. And as you know, that's how Reina started her modeling career, but the blog she started got so popular, it was hard to believe that she was a newcomer. Magazines took notice of that fact, and before she even knew what she was doing, her daily schedule became packed. And then she burnt out. She's quite a serious girl, so when she had to cancel work, it really took a toll on her mental health. Well, I can imagine it must have been just like from hearing that alone. No matter how much she was suffering, she probably kept laughing and with a smile on her face. She'd create a bright, cheerful, and magnetic personality around other people, but revert to her true self once finally alone. That kind of life must really take a toll on you over the years. Well, of course, she started getting less work after that, but luckily her mother remarried. Her mother's health recovered too, giving Reina some more leeway. And so begins the revival of Kamone Reina. She's got more guts than most other girls. So she's gradually regained work. But then right before she met you, she started getting seriously depressed. It's like she felt she had reached the limits of talent and popularity. She would catch flack sometimes for the things she wrote about her blog, and she made some careless mistakes that some of her clients didn't appreciate. That's right, you must obey your corporate overlords.
Yeah.
Look at John Cena when he said Taiwan was a country. He had to fucking apologize in Chinese on Twitter.
Yeah.
That just shows you that he doesn't fucking care. He follows the money.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose you could only say she was in a slump. She wasn't getting nearly as much work as she is now. Then where's my finder's fee, bitch? I can clearly remember the day I met her. It was only a month and some change ago. Our meeting left quite an impact.
Hey,
What?
the leg's not that bad, is it? You gotta do it. I'm gonna do a little shopping, so keep me company, will ya? What's your problem? Why the cold shoulder?
Why are you doing a penguin walk? I got a shit, girl. Now that I think about it, she didn't seem kind of depressed that day. Reina was picking out a birthday present for Komori and saying that she had been causing her a lot of trouble for her lately. You know, I went shopping with her that day we met. I know, you helped pick out a birthday present for me, right? It fucking sucked. Yeah, so you accepted the gift, right? Of course I did, and it sucked. Well, I didn't realize it'd be a present from Rita and her boyfriend at the time. When you say it like that, it's kind of embarrassing. Now I'm getting a chance to talk to you. One, I'm glad you're the one who's Rita's boyfriend. So what are your plans with that offer to go to Singapore? What makes you ask that all of a sudden? There's just something I want to tell you before we head back to the shoot. You're not gonna let the chance of a lifetime go to waste just because it might make Reina sad, are you? Oh. I'm sure that would make her even sadder than if you did go. That's the perfect reaction to that.
Yeah.
For you really get her, don't you? It's not just Reina, you know. I get you too. I know you, bruh. In fact, I looked at your fucking prisoner records. The police are on their way. It's like, oh shit! What? Take a look. Every time you two make out, Reina reports it to me immediately, even if it's in the middle of the night. Jesus Christ. Thanks to that, my phone's full of these messages. It's honestly kind of sickening. Go, shit! What the hell, Reina? How could you send her this crap? Dear Komori, I got cream pie today. Heart. And she's like, I wish I could get laid like that.
Yeah.
Why would you send your own manager pictures of me lying down half naked? Come on, let's head back. I'll pay for dinner tonight, so go and take it on a small date after work.
He may actually leave.
You're really like a mom to Reina, aren't you? I have a feeling he might.
Yeah.
Why let a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, leave?
Yeah.
Sadly, sometimes you have to be a little selfish in a relationship.
Oh, yeah. Most certainly.
And so, Reina's photo shoot today ends without incident. I left dinner for the dorm warming up on the stove. Then suddenly I get a text saying the dorm's on fire. This bitch is on fire! So I can spend the rest of my night with Reina worry-free. Need no worries. With the exception of work and school hours. We've been spending almost all of our time together lately. Oh, speaking of school, I couldn't get in that fucking class about frogs.
Aww.
It was an online class, but I can't take it as I don't have a biology course. But I can take it as my biological science once I pass elements of weather.
Oh, nice.
That's my D-Lab, my biological science lab course. Which, this makes no sense to me. I take a biological science, right?
Mm-hmm.
In order to take a biological science course.
Yeah.
I'm taking elements of weather because that was the only one I could take.
Damn.
Hey, I don't mind learning about weather patterns.
Yeah. Be a nice little skill.
Give me the ending, damn it. Let's see. There it is. Love the music here.
Yeah. Oh, the view from the platform's amazing late at night.
At night. The view's perfect. This is the highest point of the city, after all. His brain says, jump. You ever had that thought when you're top of a big building and your brain says, what would you... Like, hey, have you ever thought about jumping?
Yes, actually, it reminded me of... I actually saw a video on, it was like a meme compilation.
Yeah.
But, this guy, his phone's pointing towards, because he's on, the roof of a building. And there's, a sign saying, do you need help? Call the suicide prevention line. He then looks over across the street and zooms into looks like a gym, and it's just called Jump.
I watched a video about paradoxes.
Yeah.
One made me very interested. It's called the grandfather's paradox.
Oh, what is it? What is it called? How does it go?
If you were to travel back in time and kill your grandfather, you would no longer exist. Which means, would your future self to go kill your grandfather truly exist?
Yeah, that's
the paradox.
Yeah, it's that's actually a common paradox I've heard of. It's even if you go back to kill yourself, you would not exist. Thus, your future self couldn't have done that.
Exactly.
Paradox.
It's like the standard paradox, which I'm pretty sure everyone has experienced. It's called Catch-22.
Oh.
It's when you apply for a job and have no experience. It's when you apply for a job that says no experience, but yet they require experience.
Yeah.
That's a catch-22. That's a paradox, because how can one gain experience from a job if there's no jobs that give you experience?
Yeah.
Sadly, that's a paradox.
Yeah, it's a real life vicious cycle.
I know, that's what I call it, catch-22.
Yeah.
The view's perfect. This might be the highest point of the city. Jump!
Yeah.
It's like those Kermit... remember the dark Kermit memes?
Yeah, where he just falls off a building.
No, it's him in a cloak.
Oh, yeah. That one, yeah. Darth Kermit.
Yeah, it's like me standing over a waterfall. My brain, jump!
And what's funny is that in that video I talked about where he zooms in on a thing called Jump, it actually starts playing the song Jump, which actually is a very dark song, despite its happy-go-lucky beat. And I love it about that. Because the band actually saw something like an event that had to do with I think a suicide.
Yeah.
In a newspaper, so they made a song about it.
Oh, Lord.
You know, it's like you play like when you exercise or something. You know, it's really go happy lucky. But when you listen to the fucking lyrics, it talks about going ahead. He says, "Go ahead and jump."
Jump, jump, jump.
Yeah.
After joining with Komori for dinner, Reina and I have headed out to the mini date together. He looks at his house. Senpai, I can finally see your dick. Reina's interested in checking out the supermarket after this, along going to that dish store because she hears a lot of dish clinking. She says that going to the supermarket at night feels like a thing married couples do. No, a thing married couples do is go to the supermarket in the middle of the fucking day with their 3 kids and drags their ass around the store telling them to stop grabbing shit.
Yeah.
Going to the supermarket at night is people like me who don't want to fucking deal with people.
Yeah. We don't want to deal with the kids, so we just go out at night.
Going to Walmart like 8 at night sometimes is surreal because like no one's fucking there.
Yeah.
That's the only time I can actually hear the radio.
Yeah.
Though she probably just wants me to buy her some snacks.
That's when the crackheads come out.
Yeah, it's when the creatures from the fucking Black Lagoon come out.
Yeah.
Hey, we almost got this whole place to ourselves. You know we could do a backflip if you wanted.
I don't know what you're saying. I'm too tired from work today for that. I could break my neck if I tried to pull that stunt like that.
My neck, my back. Oh my god, it just snapped. So she says while she's running around like a kid. Huh?
Just laughing at what you said.
As I made it rhyme to the beat.
Yeah.
Well, I do enjoy how beautiful she is during photo shoots. I think Reina is at her cutest when she's enjoying herself innocently.
Sorry for keeping you out so late today.
Bruh, it's only 7.
Are you sure you haven't gotten tired of going all over these dates?
No, if you truly love someone, it wouldn't bother you.
Yeah.
No. Actually, I'm happy to have an excuse to go outside. I'm the opposite. It's like, I want an excuse to stay inside.
Same. That's why I don't like my work.
I've been growing tired of the repetition of cleaning and cooking food every day. I think I'm just about done with being a dorm administrator, honestly.
Wow, I can't believe this guy just casually declares this intention of abandoning his job.
I've been working my ass off here. Can you blame me for wanting a bit more spice in my life? That said, I'd rather not have a job that's too spicy. Nothing that risks bodily harm or lifelong trauma, please. Starts working at his uncle's company, sees a live leak in the corner.
Oh, it's like, I just remember some videos I was like, what the fuck is that? As he looks up at the corner and sees a live leak logo.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Hey, what did you and Komori talk about during today's shoot?
Your mom.
Yeah.
You wanna know?
Kinda. I had to let you two talk alone, or else she'd complain. Komori's really happy with you, you know? She'll listen to anything you say. She's totally convenient.
Convenient. We talked about my new work offer. She encouraged me to take it. And, alright, she told me some stories about you from before we met. You were a total cunt.
Yeah. I see.
She's like, text, writing on her phone, going to kill her later. It hasn't been easy for you, has it? I know it's kind of late for me to say this, but mean anything, but I wish I'd met you sooner. There would have been so much more I'd be able to do for you if I had. But fucking college.
Yeah.
This is the first time in my life I've ever experienced like this. I know there's nothing I can do to change what someone went through before I met him. But now that I'm face to face with it, I can't help but think about it.
Jeez, who cares? That's all in the past.
Silver interrupts saying, excuse me?
I know you're gentle, Senpai. But if you dwell on what could have been, then hey, there's gonna be no end in sight.
Take a note, Twitter.
Yeah.
I know. But I can't stop myself from thinking about these things. Was I goofing around with some friends while you were crying somewhere? I think about that a lot. I think a lot about that kind of stuff. Before we met, I'm sure you were somewhere crying senpai or something.
You talk about overprotective. But I see. If you've heard everything, then I guess I should come out and confess.
I used to be a man. Confess to what?
I used to have a 5-long dick.
I'm sorry, Senpai. There's something I've been lying about all this time.
That's right. I'm your local FBI agent. What? It can't be good if you wanted to wait to confess till now.
I actually knew about you and Ako before we met on that coastal road.
How the fuck did that work out?
I don't know.
Were you fucking stalking his ass?
Well, we'll see.
I know, but I can still question it.
Yeah. The two of you used to do the same evening shopping at the supermarket together sometimes, right? My mom and I used to live in the nearby apartment, see? Whenever I saw you two shopping together, I always thought it would have been nice to have a doting older brother like you.
Fucking stalker.
Before I started modeling, I was thinking, why me? Why did my mom have to be sick? Why does my life have to suck so much?
Sucks to suck.
But even after I started modeling, my worries didn't end. Like, how can I talk so big yet be so weak to pressure? Or am I actually lonelier than I thought?
Fuck.
Starting around June this year, I kind of screwed up at work and I couldn't keep my mental health in check. So I caused so much trouble for Mori.
Okay, Matthew Santoro, settle down.
But then I happened to meet you, and in such an unexpected way too.
It's a fishy. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a thumbnail of this. It's a fish.
Yeah. In the very beginning, I knew you weren't a bad guy. It was basically the first time we had met, yet I dragged you all over the place. I thought, hey, it doesn't matter if he ends up hating me. It's not like we'll ever see each other again. Now that I look back on the day, I probably had already broken down mentally at that point. It didn't seem. Oh wait, that's you. Yeah.
It didn't seem like that at all at the time to me. That photo looks like she just took a massive fart and it turned out to be shit.
Yeah.
Ow, fuck. But now I understand you're forcing yourself to put on an ass, and all that talking was some kind of defense mechanism. You're going on and on saying stuff like, I'm just gonna cause trouble for Kamoran.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It was like that in school too. I'll be up all night with anxiety, and then I get yelled at during photo shoots the next day because of my lack of sleep.
Have you ever thought about taking pills?
Yeah. Back then, what hurt more than screwing up was the fact that my failures would cause trouble for Komori.
You ever thought about a psychiatrist?
Yeah.
Those exist.
When we went gift shopping the first day we met, you said that if I felt bad about it, I should just do better.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Yeah. You said something to that effect, right?
Did I?
Yeah, I'm positive you did.
You're positive? Yes, HIV positive.
To most people, that probably would have been common sense. But when I heard you say that, for some reason, I couldn't help but think, like, that's right. I shouldn't think so hard about it. And you know the rest of the story.
Then they fucked. The end.
Yeah. Reina-chan thought she'd just play a little prank on a certain blockhead someone, but ended up falling in love with him.
He played the reverse Uno card.
Yeah. And now the two of them are on a date after work.
And all it took was a little shopping trip. You're quite a simple one. Everyone runs into an invisible wall at least once in their lifetime. And in some cases, it's a lot like Sonic 06.
Yeah.
Life is full of problems, be they at work or in private. When you start worrying about complex issues, sometimes you just need to step back and think about things more simply. Take notice, my sister.
Looking back, there's always been someone behind me, giving me a little push. Like Mom or Komori, supporting me with my modeling work. So when I went to be the one giving someone that little push from behind.
In what way?
Senpai, you really want to take up that job opportunity, don't you?
Aw.
Oh, this is definitely an ending look.
Boo!
Well, hey, we're both alike, hey, in that we know exactly what we want to do, hey, with our careers. I say if you see your chance, then you should take it and run.
Why are you running? Why are you running? You know I can't take serious moments seriously.
I know.
So you say, but what about you?
I'll be lonely for sure. We just started dating after all.
Yeah, you're at a weekly average of 1 fuck per week.
Yeah. Truth is, I hate the idea of being separated from you for a year, or even half a year. More than likely, because there's always the after credit story.
Yeah.
It's probably going to show them being together afterwards.
Yeah, we had that with Karen.
Yeah. But I know that's unreasonably selfish of me.
You selfish? No. Don't say it's selfish. I feel the same way as you. We've lived in the same dormitory for weeks now. We make casual physical contact on a regular basis. We said our good mornings, see you laters. And we shared up to our fair share of goodnight kisses. Reina has come an important part of my life. So don't force yourself. Rather than gamble on some risky job with no guarantee of succeeding, I'd rather prioritize you at all times.
No, that's not right. That's all the more reason you should go ahead and go challenge yourself, Senpai.
Boo. I hit down.
You'll let the chance go to waste all for me?
Don't be stupid.
I can't ask you to do that. That's not what I want. Also, if it's not too much of a bother, I really do want to marry you at some point.
As do I, obviously. That's why once my job at dormitory is over, I'll find whatever I want, work so I can be with you as soon as possible.
See, if that's really how you feel, then I really think you should take up your Uncle Rona's offer.
It's the real eel.
Sure, I get lonely and anxious trying to imagine life without you, but while you're hard at work, I'll work hard in my career too. And I'll make sure I have no more regrets. And I want to improve myself even more so that one day you can propose to me with your head held high.
Which head?
Both.
Shut up.
Senpai, you're always talking about yourself and not doing good enough. But I feel super pressured myself, you know? Besides, in my eyes, you're just so charming. It's too good to be true.
The look in Reina's eyes is serious. It's not good to overvalue yourself, I know that much. But right now, she thinks so highly of me that I can't consider a future with anyone else anymore. Her only goal now is to improve herself so we can be together. That's right, she's holding her loneliness back to support me. Okay, you win! Damn you. It means I have to future together with you, and I'll bust my ass to make myself a man worthy of you.
You're gonna have a rough time if you end up marrying me. You may not realize it, but I could be pretty calculating. I might turn out to be even more of a demon bride than you expect.
I can tell you got those little fucking devil horns.
Yeah.
Reina's trying her hardest to see me off with a smile. It's the least I can do to give her a firm hug in exchange. I'll take this sad smile of hers, and in 1 year, turn it into a happy one. I'm gonna work hard. So you better not dump me while I'm overseas!
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, this is the ending.
This girlfriend of mine may be a size smaller than me, but at this moment we're exchanging our vows as equals. Insert USSR theme. And
Yep.
that's the end.